Don't give service to my people, and you want this office to be operational, we will not allow that. So it's simple, so that we can meet and discuss about the issues of this region where our children are not learning. So this is the time when really you will understand the pain we are going through as a region. We will not allow that. So yes, please. I would like to thank the County Commissioner of Garissa for coming out very strongly in support of the teachers' crisis in this region. After that, I would like to say that I came here this afternoon to get a solution for the problem, the teachers' crisis in northeastern region, and in particular Garissa County. And when I came, I did not find anybody. And the person I found, you people have heard him say he has no solution, there is nothing going on here, and even the transfers are being done at the headquarters. So it is logic that if we do not have services in this office, then we close it and we meet on the table to discuss the problems and the teachers' crisis in this region. As I told you earlier, we brought a solution as leaders of this region. What we did was we had discussed, sat down with the professional long service people in education system, and we came with a proposal. And the proposal which we came with at the Ministry of Education, all the people at the Ministry of Education felt that was a solution that needed attention of Ministry of Education. They did a cabinet memo which they took it to the cabinet. The cabinet approved the memo, but the Teacher Service Commissioner under Nancy Macharia refused the proposal. After they refused, 2 years down the line after our proposal, here we have a teachers' crisis now. All our children are not learning. The schools are almost at the verge of closing. The parents are saying, why do we send our children to school if they do not have teachers? And honestly, I believe in that. Why do we have this office operational if we do not have service rendered to our people? You know, we have affirmative action as a principle in our constitution, a big principle. But that affirmative action has been abused by Nancy Macharia, because Nancy Macharia is not abiding by the constitution. The constitution has given clear where there have been historical injustices, where there have been a problem. We have affirmative action principle in the constitution. We just wanted to use 2 years that affirmative action problem to solve our issues and to solve the teachers' crisis that is going on. And we do not want, teaching is a calling. It is a very respected professional. It is something, I am a teacher myself. And I will not condemn teachers as a whole. What I'm condemning is, for example, the other day I talked. And when I was talking, I was specific to a group of teachers. And the group of teachers that I was specific to are teachers who served 7 years in my constituency. They were teaching private schools in my constituency. They have shops and business in my constituency. Then they negotiated with us as the leadership of the constituency. They were employed. Immediately they got Teacher Service Commission number, TSC number. After 7 months, they were running, and their business is still in Ijara. Those are the people whom I meant, and I'm still calling them. They are called men and women. They are not teachers to be called teachers. I will never call them teachers. And I will ask anybody, we will name them and we will shame them. There are about 15 of them. They are criminals. They came well, very clearly in their minds, they knew that they will not serve the region. They were just coming so that they could be employed and get their numbers, the Teacher Service Commission number, and they leave. And I stand by it. I'm a teacher, and teaching is a noble cause. It is a calling. Yes.
How is the situation in your constituency? I mean, how many schools and how many teachers have suffered in your statistics? I mean, how bad is the situation?
The situation is very bad. I have 85 teachers who left my constituency. It is that bad. I have less than 30 teachers teaching over 65 primary schools and 7 secondary schools. So it is that bad. There are some schools that they have only 2 teachers, and other schools have only 1 teacher. So it is that bad. And it is not only in my constituency, it is all over, from here, Garissa to Mandera. Now, when you are leaving Garissa High School, you are leaving Garissa Primary School, and you are telling me there is insecurity. Insecurity is in Nairobi. Do see to tell who did that. It is not Safia who did that. It is criminals. We are condemning the criminals. They are all over the world. We are not saying that. We are not saying that we want the criminal activities to go on here. It is, we are pained to talk about it. It is giving us a problem. We cannot do what we wanted to do as a region because of the insecurity that is taking place here. But again, that insecurity is a global phenomenon. Let's know it, all of us. It is something that will happen anywhere, anytime. And it can happen to me, it can happen to you.
Mheshimiwa, do you think maybe this issue, so serious it is, but is it being given the seriousness it deserves?
It is not being given the seriousness it deserves. Because that's why today I'm closing this office. It is not. We want, when this happens, we close all over. We have agreed. All the members of parliament will go out and close all the TSC offices in the region. We will close all of them. When we close, Nancy Macharia takes her people. She takes where she wants. Then we will start doing our own things with our education. She has divided this country. She has divided into 2 regions I have never seen and heard of anywhere in the world, where a commission like this one, that is supposed to be very sensitive because it is handling capacity building. It is handling human resources. It is handling humanity. The basic needs and basic fundamental rights of our children. Then you behave the way you want to behave. It cannot work like that. Business is not as usual, my sister. We are ready to fight for the right of our children, to fight for the right of our people, to fight for the right of those young people who are going to schools.
Maybe your message to the president.
I'm appealing to His Excellency the President. The President, we are crying as a region. We are crying as a region. We are feeling the pain as a community. Our children are not learning. They are not in schools. We as a government has taken responsibility of the security of the people and the nation and the property of this country. Let His Excellency the President or any other person tell us this is not part of Kenya. But one thing that I admire is the County Commissioner of Garissa, Mwangi Meru Mwangi, who came out very clearly yesterday and talked about the issue that TSC is doing everything on its own without consulting with all the departments that are here. So I'm saying the security team are doing very well, particularly in my constituency. They have even made an arrangement of taking the teachers from Garissa to the constituency. They have made a plan where they were protecting the teachers during the day, and nighttime they were going to the camps to spend there. So for the last 3.5 years, we have never had anything in my constituency. And you move all the teachers. Some teachers were crying when they were moving, when they were leaving my constituency and saying, we love the constituency, but we were given the transfer letters. What do we do? So that is the problem. The problem is so much that we cannot wait for tomorrow. We need to solve it now.
So the office will remain closed until the TSC comes?
Until we sit on a table and get a solution, which is very possible we can get the solution. Thank you so much.